Hello everybody, this is Kyrix with another episode of This Week in Kyrix. This is for the week of Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020, being recorded Monday, June 1st, 2020. Now the first thing you will notice is this is not Mount & Blade Warbound, or Warband. It's not the game I've been playing, and there's a couple reasons behind this. The first and foremost being that I have made no progress on it, no real progress. I've gained like a level or two and getting a little closer to where I wanted to be, but I'm not there, and I'm not likely to get there because things keep distracting me. Like, I decided, ooh, I'm gonna work on Resident Evil 2. Oh, I'm gonna play some XCOM. Hey, I'm back into 7 Days to Die. Oh, wow, they're about to start a thing tomorrow for Star Trek. And then yesterday I got Shantae and the Seven Sirens. Today I got Maneater. And for the past 2 months, it seems like I've been missing out on week after week. It's just I haven't been recording. And since there's been no game attached to it, I've had less incentive to record, and far less incentive to actually do anything with those recordings, which is why I'm like 3 months behind on my uploads for these. On top of that, at work, I've been watching a lot of things from a YouTuber called Gutsick Gibbon, I think. She is a science communicator, I believe, and she does a lot of anti-creationist stuff, talking about primate evolution and whatnot. And her talks have gotten me in the mood to play some more Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey, which I've owned for a while and haven't touched in a very long while. So I had been thinking for a while about making it my Twic game, and here we are. This will be the Twic lineage. We will do first time, even though it's technically not. We will do total, because I've forgotten a lot of things. I don't care about my starting gender. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll be a male. Cool. Medium clan size. Species doesn't have a name. That's okay. We are going to, if I can recall how to, skip the cutscenes. And, as a side note, if something blindsides me from the right side, be aware, as I try to wear this, that my my headset has slowly been beginning to fail on me a little bit. So, the right side's drifting out. It shouldn't affect my microphone at all, but my right side sound is drifting until I replace it. So that's a thing. The week's actually been really eventful, but not in a good way. And I've already forgotten the shit I've covered, but needless to say, the bike has been a constant source of headache for me. The back wheel has, I'm not even exaggerating, been fixed every day. With yesterday being the first day that I didn't have my friend fix it while the bike was in my possession. Because he would come and get me, bring me in the bike home, patch the back wheel, I'd ride to work, back wheel would break, he'd come and get me in the bike, same thing, then he'd take me to work without the bike, and I'd get home, or I'd ride up there and Uber home, and we even changed the tube, and it still didn't. So, I think it's the tire. Either that or I'm just fucking cursed. One of the two. I actually opted... the other day at work, it occurred to me I haven't checked in on Summer of Mara in a while. That being the game I backed on Indiegogo. And sure enough, it's due to come out soon. I didn't miss the launch, but it's due to come out soon. So, that's a thing. And, let me just turn this down for the moment while I'm not going to skip the cutscene. Let's give me a chance to ramble. But, I completely lost my train of thought. But, oh yeah, Summer and Mara. I read somewhere that it should be coming out within a week or so, but they launched a demo on Steam. It'll be live Friday, actually. I completely missed my initial download time. It's still up there, as far as I know. And, well, I mean, it's still up there, but I mean, when this goes up, it'll still be up there, as far as I know. I don't think they're planning to take it down. It's free. If you want to try it, it's free. And I opted not to get it for 2 reasons. One, I've got a lot of shit on this computer. On my Steam computer. I mean, they can both play Steam, but only one of them really can play Steam. And the second reason being, my version is going to be on the Switch, and I don't want to get started and established and all that shit in the Steam version, and then have to completely switch my interface over to the Switch. It's not for me. So. But yeah, that's a thing. With how this game is done, and I would love to see more games made in this game, especially with the whole evolutionary mindset behind it for other animals. I think I heard that they had originally planned for this to be part of a trilogy of games, and I really hope that's the case. I mean, I did my part. I had this fucker on opening night. I was sitting here watching the counter tick down for the last 10 minutes or so. Good shit. Don't take the fact that I haven't played in ages to mean it's not a good game. Take it to mean I've had access to a lot of new games that I want to get into. I mean, keep in mind, at the time that this came out, I also had Jedi Fallen Order, and I had Pokemon Sword and Shield. So, and all the games that have happened since then. So I've been very, very busy as far as gaming goes. And it's just a lot of fun in general. So, yesterday was kind of bullshit. Yesterday for me being Sunday, my last day before my day offs. Day offs? Days off. Learn your grammar, Kyrix. This actually goes back to Wednesday. Because, you know, I had my Tuesday off, I had Saturday off, I had Sunday, Monday. Didn't think I worked Monday. That came as a real shock to me, like, the night of. I'm like, oh shit, I work tomorrow, you know. So, you know, I go to work, do my thing, and, yeah, right now my senses aren't doing anything for me because I'm in panic mode. Oh, I can climb things. That's cool. Anyway. Which way is this flowing? So I want to go this way. I want to go up where I live. Oh, I can climb. I'm so cute. Anyway, so Wednesday I go in, and I'm working one touch pretty much all week. So I go in Wednesday, and on the pallet where we normally leave clothes, which should be empty in the morning, that's important. On this pallet, there is a huge stack of cardboard boxes full of clothes, right? So, that's a thing right then and there. And since my coworker, who works when I'm not working, is really good at her job, I naturally assume, okay, these are sorted, and apparel just hasn't picked them up yet, so I don't need to touch them. I should just leave them alone, etc. So I go with that mindset in mind. I tell my assistant that those are pre-sorted, we don't need to mess with them, so she doesn't. She handled pretty much all the hanging while I handled the other stuff. And we actually went home early. She went home at 10 because she's a minor, and I went home at 10 because I thought I was done, you know? Oh, for the record, normally what's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to find a hiding spot, and then I'll take control of one of the adults and find the baby. But I figured out once, during one of my start-over playthroughs, that I could just backtrack home on my own once I remembered where it was. And that's what I'm doing here, because I'm awesome. Yeah, don't mind me. But, so yeah, I leave that stuff alone. So I go home early. Don't get to enjoy the being home early part because my friend had to pick me up and we're fixing the bike, and that takes an hour and a half. You know, because my bike is stubborn as shit. So I go in Thursday. You know, shouldn't be a big deal. I'm doing my job. Supervisor comes over, starts yelling at me like, "What the hell is this, dude?" And I tell him this is supposed to be pre-sorted. I figured it was pre-sorted. I left it alone, and turns out it wasn't sorted at all, and I should have been messing with it. So I stay till 12:30 that night, sort everything out. If that had been labeled, it never would have happened. I'd have done it before I left, you know? Okay, now, I really can't do anything as a baby. I mean, I can, but I can't. You know what I mean? I mean, technically, everything, the entire game is played as an adult. So I'm gonna find an adult. I need an adult. So who are you? You are Poe. I'll be Poe. I can be Poe. I'm Poe. I'm an adult now. Oh, that's just okay. Anyway, I pay what? I'm not gonna change. Okay, so big deal in this. Carry the babies around always. That way, when you learn things, you'll get basically levels for it. So anyway, I'm like, okay, I'll do that, I guess. I'll just deal with that being a thing. So I stay at 12:30. I come in Friday. All right, no big deal. I'm there Friday. I do all my work. Saturday rolls around, and it's a big fucking truck. We're talking, I've got like 193 brake packs to sort. Brake packs being boxes. I have 193 boxes to sort by hand. It's just, you know, it's a thing. There's R1. Okay. See, I'm stockpiling stuff. This will be important later. Gather some resources and all. Oops, wrong button. Okay. So I'm doing my stuff, and the manager comes over and tells me several times, okay, the priority is consumables. Consumables being pharmacy, HBA, which is health and beauty aids, pets, and cosmetics. And those are always a priority, but today they are the priority. He told me, do those no matter what. And if you have time, then do apparel. Now, how I do things is I'll get a box and I'll sort the consumables, and if apparel's in there, I'll sort the apparel as I'm doing it. You know, not a big deal. Easy shit, right? So yeah, what I'm doing now is triggering a little monkey see, monkey do thing. They're seeing me drink, so they're gonna drink. So now we're going to grab one of these, which is food. Good stuff. So now the whole tribe's going to know what food looks like. So anyway, so because I was told do not do or do not focus on apparel, I didn't. I just left it completely fucking alone. Like I was told to do, and that's going to be important in a couple minutes. Anyway. So once I get everything sorted, truck takes till about 6 o'clock to be done. So it was a bad truck. Normally when the supervisor's there, truck gets done by like 3:30, 4 o'clock at the latest. Today, not so much. So I'm well behind because they're well behind. You know what I mean? Not my fault. I keep forgetting that intelligence. Oh, this is me discovering home. Okay, cool. So, anyway, I'm there till 11 because I've got my friend coming to pick me up. I do by about 6:30, 6:45, which normally I'm supposed to be at lunch at 6 o'clock. 6:30, 6:45, I'm starting my deliveries. They're done by 7:15, 7:30. I go on my 15, I go on my lunch, I get off lunch, and the store is closed at 10:30. I get back and I do the rest of my deliveries because I have to do what I call the pallet stuff, which is everything that's not the 4 consumables. I gotta get infants out, stationery, celebration, fabrics and crafts, furniture, housewares, domestics, hardware, automotive, toys, lawn and garden, fucking plumbing, well not plumbing, plumbing is hardware, sporting goods, stuff like that. I gotta get all of that out, plus grocery, chemicals, infants, front end, all that stuff. Gotta get it out. So, by the time I'm done with all of that, it is now 9:45, and I am on my final break of the day, my final 15. I take this 15-minute break because I have shopping that needs to be done. Because my friend's coming to pick me up, so I get cat food, cat litter. I also get the super glue. We're going to need to patch my tire again, because I've used all the super glue, or rather, he's used it all on my behalf, you know? So, that's a thing. So, by the time I get back, it's now 10 o'clock, and I have 2, and I cannot stress this enough, human size, that is, me height, boxes of unsorted apparel. And even if I were inclined to try, I couldn't sort all of that in an hour. Not 2 boxes. And I sure as fuck could not sort that shit and also do cleanup in an hour. And they get all up in my ass when I don't do cleanup. So I opt to prioritize. I only have so much time, so I make a priority to do the cleanup and just leave the apparel alone. So I get the whole area cleaned up. I get all my stuff taken care of. I get a lot of sweeping done, even though that's not part of my job, because I'm not doing back room. I'm just doing, you know, stuff. I'm doing one touch. But I do it anyway, because, you know, I'm a good employee. I do that shit. So anyway, then, not wanting a repeat of Thursday, I rip off some cardboard and begin to label the fact that the pallets that I left unattended are unsorted and they need to be worked. You know, seems like a big deal to me. So what I do is I do that, I walk out, I take my shopping cart, I take the bike, change clothes, etc. I go out to meet my friend, I go home. I come in Sunday morning, and I'm not working one touch now. My co-worker is. And I'm getting yelled at, like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you? I'm like, because I was told not to prioritize it, etc. And that starts a whole argument, and then he finds out that I absolutely didn't do any of it, which he thought I did. He thought I had just done the sorting but not the hanging. No, I didn't touch apparel. And this, by the way, was not the supervisor that was there that day, because I had a supervisor and a manager. I have 2 supervisors. This is our, let's call him the crunch time supervisor, the one who gets shit done. And he's just not happy, and then he comes around and shows me, like, oh, here's these boxes that you left behind. I'm like, I didn't leave any boxes. I worked all the stuff that I had, and I didn't put anything in boxes. We're back at the point now where we're doing totes. You know, where everything has to be in totes. So, you know, at this point, I'm not fucking around. I've got everything in totes, nothing in boxes, and I'm being accused of not doing my work, etc. Oh, you're a screw up, etc. No, I did what I was fucking told to do. I was told, this is the priority, do this, so I did that. I mean, what the hell do you want from me, you know? No, not lie down. I do want to work my evolution. Yeah, friends are going nuts on Discord for some reason. Let's fuck up my evolution. Okay, what's this soldier over here? What's this? Ooh, he can metabolize some food. That's cool. I'm gonna need to pick up more stuff, I guess. And just look at more things. Psycats. Ooh, that's right. There should be, what is this shit? Flint or obsidian? No, I had flint. What's this? I'm not sure what this is. There are three kinds of rocks. There's flint, obsidian. This is the obsidian. Obsidian's a big deal. I gotta remember what I have to do to unlock my my brain, my two-handed brain. Let's intelligence smart. Let's intelligence smart. That's something I don't understand yet. Whatever you do, I'll do it too. Show me everything and tell me how. Anyway, so yeah, that was just a big fucking headache. So let's talk about something good. Let's talk about some good news. Do I have some good news? You bet your ass I have some good news. The SeaWorld parks are due to open June 11th. These ones. Which ones are these? These are the ones I want. These are the good ones. Basalt. That's what it is. Okay, basalt, I'm going to be coming back to that later. It's kind of a big deal. So anyway, now, the 11th doesn't mean much to me personally, because, you know, reasons. But what does mean a lot to me... Huh, wonder who this is. Could be a new friend. What does mean a lot to me is that the 20th is the Saturday that I have off. Whew, that was almost bad. So yeah, I'm off the 20th. Is my little hominid friend. It's not the dead ones. I hope not. I want this to be a friend. I want to grow my tribe. And on the 20th, I am going to go to Aquatica. Which is going to be awesome, because I finally get to go swimming after 6 goddamn months. I mean, unless the hominid is around here. Where'd the hominid go? I was promised a fucking hominid. Oh, there you are. Right down there. Climb too high. Shit, 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 shit. Ow. Fuck, I forgot what heals broken bones. I'll get to it in a minute. We can be friends because you're alive. That's kind of an important trait for friends to have. It really helps when you befriend animate creatures. Hello, little friend. Who are you? Can we be buddies, you and I? I want us to be friends. Hold on, I gotta turn this up. Might not be possible yet. I might have to bring you things. Those might be edible. That's a dead branch. That's also a dead branch. That could be something. Let's take a look what that is. Oh, this is gonna be fucking dangerous. And it's not like I haven't already broken my leg or something. Right up here. Yeah, let's do that. So, just... I'm real excited about going to Aquatica. Gonna take my friend, of course. And what have we here? Hello, hello, hello. What are you? Can I have it? I can't remember what these do. Are these the things that heal broken bones? I don't think they do. I think that's horsetails that heal broken bones. I think these stop bleeding? Question mark? Let's remember that hominid. I mean, my broken bone will heal itself in time. It's already halfway there. I mean, if it were red, then that means it needs to be attended to right freaking now. It hurts, but we'll live. That being said, it's doing literal murder to my stamina. So. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, fucking shit, this can be stressful sometimes. I think it's this tree I want. No, this tree right here. So yeah, swimming is in line. Due to the riots, we actually had to close early. I don't know if I mentioned that. I might have. I've been telling lots of people. It's entirely possible that I just forgot that I said it here, but yeah, we had to close at 5 Sunday. That was a thing. Let's see if this is the thing you want. Do you want this? Because you obviously want something. No, I guess I'm gonna apply it to myself then. You want reassured for something. Oh, there we go. There we go. I guess I did do it long enough this time. Here, you can have this. Give it back for a minute. Let me show you how to apply it. Did you learn? Well, I guess it's gone. Okay, we're gonna go home now. I'm gonna show you where home is. Don't fall like me. That would be stupid. Only stupid monkeys fall from trees. Okay, there you are. You're coming. Wonder who you are. Can I find out? I think it's a female. I can't tell. You are Bo. Yep, you are a female. I was right. I correctly guessed your gender. Right, let's scale this sheer rock wall. That's not dangerous at all. Alright, let's do this before I lose my grip. Thank you very much. Nope. There. Close to home? Am I at home? I think I'm close, but I'm not there yet. Wait. Ah, yes, I am close. I'm just not there yet. Those are thorns. Yeah, I can't do anything with those yet. Oh my, I'm much higher up than I need to be, I think. Oh no, right over here. I'm right where I need to be. Never mind. Don't mind me, I'm stupid. Did y'all leave any food for me? I don't think you did. And you got these things. They're not as good. It's food. Now, this ends the expedition, so this will allow Bo to join the party, the tribe. And this is our scene, introducing her as, hey, this is me, inducting her into the clan. Bo is now part of the Twick tribe. So we're gonna check my evolution, see if I learned anything. Or if I potentially learned anything. Ooh, lots of new notes. Okay, what's this one here? This is... That's good, but not what I'm looking for. That's good, but not what I'm looking for. Is this the one? This is the one. Okay, this is probably my most important skill. So, we're gonna... We'll power up this one. With neural. Okay. Now we will actually sleep. Look at all that noise is about. Okay. So now we're going to learn us some things. For real this time. Now I have learned a very, very important lesson of how to do things with tools. Which means I can take one of these and just switch the hand. And now I can alter it. If I get my timing right. There we go. That's fine. Now I have a stick. I gotta switch it first. Now it's time to add a new source of food to my thing. To the pantry. And we've already seen this food source, and it's up here. There it is. Not that cool. Oh no, that is what it was. Okay. Let's dip this in the honey. Inspect the honey. Find that it is in fact the food. And now I eat the honey. Nom nom nom. And there's the baby, of course, trying to get it, and I'm gonna dip a lot more. Apparently, honey protects me from snake venom. Interesting. So I'm going to dip one more time. Okay. Will it let me? Can I dip it some more? I can dip it some more. Okay. I'm going to take this bad boy home with us. I'm going to share it with one of the other monkeys. I haven't decided who yet, but we're going to share it. Okay, cool. Let's see, you are Lou, an adult female. You are... Who is this? Okay, this is Bo. We just inducted her into the tribe. You. Who, huh? You can have this. You can have the honey. You're old. Actually, let me get that from you. Let me show you how this works. Nom nom. Good stuff. Well, I guess now I don't have any to give you. I tried. I really did. I'm gonna plop this right here. Nope. Like that. Now I've got tools to make. because I'm a smart little monkey. Another one of these granites. And here we go. I'm going to drop this over here in the granite pile. Switch this over and take a look at my new granite sharpener. Or granite grinder, rather. And we're going to drop this puppy right here. Now, I need some obsidian. And fuck it, another piece of obsidian. I really don't like banging these together, but we're going to do it anyway. That's why. Why is it not recognizing shit? Okay. Now I should be altering the obsidian. Yep, I was. Okay, let's try that again. The obsidian and the basalt are, for some reason, really tricky to work with. I don't know why. I could do this all day with granite, but these are tricky. So we're going to drop this here. Switch hands. Look at this. And this is what now? This is my obsidian scraper. Very useful. A lot more useful than my granite grinder, that's for damn sure. But this right here is the big one. This is the big daddy of them all. This is the most important of the tools. That's the wrong tool. I grabbed the grinder by mistake. I had a feeling that was the case. The grinder is really only useful for a couple of plants, which is why I say it's far less useful than the scrapers. The obsidian scraper is really good, but the basalt scraper is tremendously good. Much better. And as I recall, it also works, or the basalt scraper works as a weapon in itself. Fuck. And that's what happens if you fuck it up like I did. So today's ordeal is just going to be me making some pickles. Or trying to. I don't know if hitting it before the sound helps, or if that's just like a critical success. So we're going to take this here. But this bad boy right here is what is going to be my bread and butter, which is ironic because it's kind of a knife. So We're gonna drop this. Don't need it anymore. This bad boy right here. This is the key to civilization right here. This is what'll keep the tribe safe. And here's how. First we're gonna drop it right there. Grab ourselves a stick. And we're gonna put the stick over here and we're gonna alter it by hand. Look at that, 3 swings, and it's already a weapon. Now the tribe has its first spear. Now we're gonna do something a little new. Something that we can't really do much with yet. And I got our fish. Our fish. It's gonna make me kind of sick to eat it because I'm still kind of an herbivore, and by kind of I mean strictly an herbivore. But let's get omnivorous, shall we? Let's start down that evolutionary path. Nom, nom, nom. Yep, that is a fish. That is absolutely a fish. Nom, nom. I mean, it's not going to do a whole lot for me, but meat is meat, and I have meat now. Yep, now I'm all kinds of sick. But there's a trick to stop being sick. What have I got in my hand? Oh, I picked up my chopper? Why did I pick up my chopper? Anyway, when you're sick like this, just flood the tummy with water. Works wonders, actually. When all else fails, piss away the poison. Here, lay down, try to evolve a little bit. Oh, I'm learning stuff. What we got? Ooh, see this one moving now. Well, what's this? Ah, I can drop items while moving now. And we will now sleep until morning. You'll notice that now that we've been eating and resting a lot, we're a lot healthier than we were the day before. I wonder if I could teach them to gather honey. I mean, maybe. You know what? That'll be today's project. Before I do anything else, let me get some more honey. That's not a cyclone, but I'll leave it anyway. Didn't want to... What is this? More branches? I don't need more branches. Ooh! The horsetails have grown back in. Good. So we're not out of food then. Alright, we're actually going to stop here for now. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody.